Hey, everybody, Juanita Waterman. And I'm just sitting back, relaxed, and my daughter's gone fishing with her dad. My grandsons have gone home back with their dad. We went to Funtown, Splashtown, USA, and had a great time. We went to the ocean, went swimming, went to the lakes, and went swimming. I mean, it is my perfect life. This is what I always wanted for my family. And be able to do fun things together and make memories together. And vacations do that for people. But I also want to tell you how I got from never taking a vacation, from being crying myself to sleep every night, being poor, broke, stupid, dumb, um, ugly, fat, the whole 10 yards, everything bad. Everything bad you could think of, that was me. And how I was able to turn it around, and I mean really around, with personal development, and then of course with Empower Network. And the reason I give Empower Network so much credit is because I was ready to give up on network marketing. I had worked so hard on personal development, so hard on building relationships, so hard on doing training and talking to a lot of people and interviewing a lot of people and making a lot of friends, and still making so little, and still not knowing exactly what I was doing wrong, and why it was so hard for me. So when I got involved in Empower Network, it wasn't hard anymore. The reason why, number one, is because I was certain I was working with people who I knew could teach me, because they did it themselves, and those are the people I like to hang around. And they were honest about how many people they sponsored and how much money they made. A lot of people won't tell you that, and that really bothers me. And how long of a time it took them, and that's the key. If I made $1 billion in 25 years, some of us don't have 25 years. Some of my clients don't have 25 years. These guys did it in 18 months. I have 18 months, God willing. So, what I learned from Empower Network was the most important lessons I've learned. Everyone always tells you to be yourself, but then they're not themselves. They'll do things that you know aren't congruent with them, and you can see right through it. So you don't really learn to be yourself, and they don't really love that. Some people don't really, really love themselves. So you'll see right through that too. They'll say they do, but by their behaviors, by their way they eat, by what they're putting into their mouths, by what they're doing to their bodies, you know they couldn't possibly love themselves. So finally, you meet some people who are very congruent. They do love themselves. They take care of their bodies. They might cuss and swear a little bit, and then they make money. But their secret was this: be yourself. Be yourself. Oh my gosh. That's where I was holding back, because I didn't think anybody liked me. I cried myself to sleep thinking I was unlovable and unlikable, even though I would say, oh, you're lovable, you're likable, everybody likes you now. But I didn't have permission to be me. I thought in order for that to happen, I had to act a certain way. And when I say act a certain way, I don't mean being polite and kind. That's a given. You should be those things. But I meant saying what's on my mind, saying the things that are bothering me, or saying the things that are making me happy, or pursuing things that um, make my life interesting, and telling people about it, because I just felt no one cared about me. Okay. So I had to go eat worms. So I want you to explain to you how Empower Network changed that. When I saw David Wood, a hippie that looks like some kind of drug addict, some cokehead or something, making it, being himself, being his weird, kooky, wonderful self, he gave me permission to be myself. And I don't care what anyone thinks about me, because the only person, when it comes down to my grave, when it comes down to when I lay down to die, is what I thought of myself. Did I give my life my all? Did I grow to my full potential, or was I on a journey to growing to my full potential, or was I just content and comfortable, never growing? So, of having been in enough pain, finding Empower Network, finally making money, because you get 100% commission and the products are phenomenal, and people need these products and want these products. And so what I learned from Empower Network was, one, yes, I can make money. I don't have to quit. There is somebody who'll give me 100% commission. Two, I can be myself doing it and actually sell more, make more money, and have more fun than I was doing all those other past 4 years, which were making me decide I needed to get out of this industry and just go get a job, which I don't have to do that anymore. I can if I want to, but I don't want to, because I have learned some really great, and they're not really secrets, but I've learned how to apply the secrets. And simply applying it means having the intention to make those videos, to talk to the people, to help them, add value to them, and two a day will just join me just like that because they know me, like me, and trust me because I'm myself. And I'm not afraid of being myself, and that gives them permission to be themselves. And really that's what it's all about, is being your best self and growing yourself to become more and more and more and adding more value to other people. And I think it's really exciting when you see these things be told to you over and over again. I mean, I've watched 3 videos so far saying all basically the same thing that I have to do is have an intention when I make my videos. My intention is 2 a day is easy. My other intention is to add value to the people that are watching my videos, and know who they are. The people that I'm talking to cried themselves to sleep. The people that I'm talking to work their butts off trying to make their dreams come true only to get tiny little weenie commission checks. The people I'm talking to are people who already have a list and have talked to people, or are not afraid of making a list, are willing to go out there and do what it takes to make the list and do what I had to do and go through the pain I've had to go through to get where I'm at. And those are the people I'm talking to. And they'll get it. They'll know, and they will say, you know what? 2 a day is easy. You're right, 2 a day is easy. My intention is 2 a day is easy, and I can do this, and I am certain I will succeed. I know that I know that I know that I know that I know I'm going to succeed. And even though I'm relaxing, the more I think about it, the more excited I get, because it changes your life. It changes your relationships. It changes where you go for vacation. It changes how much money you can spend for a vacation. Saying, well, how much is that? Well, how much is that? Oh, that's $10 more. I can't get that. Oh, that constantly battling of the how much is it syndrome, where you could just go and say, I don't care how much it is. We're going to get that. We're going to go there. We're going to do that. We're going to have that. And breathe. And know that that more is coming. More is coming. As soon as you spend it, as soon as you spend 5,000, 10,000 comes in. When my neighbor says I need $1,000, I need to borrow $1,000, my car broke down and I need a new car, I can give him $1,000 and say, pay it back whenever. Instead of thinking, well, I can't even spend $1,000 on my family and my car. Why would I give you 1,000? Instead of thinking that, I can just say, here's 1,000. My son calls me and says, Mom, I need money for some car repairs. How much do you need? $1,000. Here you go. No problem. No, if I give him my 1,000, then I won't have money for this, and then I won't have money for that, and then I won't. Why do I want to live like that? I don't. You don't either. You don't either. You want to do what you need to do, which is get the intent, get the certainty, and the visualization. 2 a day is easy. See yourself signing 2 people up a day. See yourself getting your email saying, oh, you just signed up a new person in Empower or in Sizzle or whatever company you're in, and you just signed 2 more people up. You just signed up 2 more people. I mean, how exciting is that? Because if you can sign them up, and then you can get them to become certain and believe in themselves and believe in their dreams and not end up dead or dead broke by the time they're 65. Have true fear of ending up dead or dead broke by the time they're 65. They will get busy and do this. My true fear is that I'll end up dead or dead broke by the time they're 65. They will get busy and do this. My true fear is that I'll end up dead or dead broke by the time they're 65. They will get busy and do this. My true fear is that I'll end up dead or dead broke by the time they're 65. They will get busy and do this. My true fear is that 95 years old. My kids and grandkids will be, 20 years younger than me, so 75, and they won't have anyone taking care of them. I won't be there to take care of them. And I can't have that. That's not the kind of mother I want to be. My mother died when I was 14. She left very little, but anyway, I won't go into that. The point is, what I want to leave my kids is so much more. They deserve it. They have a right to it. I'm an abundant thinker. I'm a prosperity thinker. And I'm an integrity keeper. You can do it and still keep your integrity by helping people. So, can it happen? Will it happen? I am certain it will. When my grandchildren and my children are 75 and 65, they're not going to end up dead or dead broke. Not, at least, not from my example. And not from what I'm going to teach them and show them and give them to allow them to grow as people so that they can become their own little abundant machines. Abundant machines, I like that. I'm an abundant machine, a prosperity machine, and I do the bun dance. And the bun dance is when you see yourself having success. You can see it, feel it, smell it, taste it. You know what clothes you're wearing. You know you never ask how much anything cost because it doesn't matter. You have enough, and you know that if that more is coming. So let's do it, guys. Let's become abundant machine, abundant humans. Abundant humans. We're not machines. We are abundant humans, prosperity humans. Let's continue to make more abundant humans and more prosperity humans instead of lack humans and lack and poor humans. Okay, see ya.